Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to be out here working on the D100 again, just getting some little stuff done, just kind of knocking out the little things that need to be done to it. So right now what I'm doing is I'm taking this old door panel off. So this is the door panel that's on it, and the inside door latch don't work, and the window's all wonky. When you try to roll it, it'll roll down, but it don't want to go back up. So I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna look at here. Still working on the wiring in here. I've got the new plugs for the old style radio, and so I'm kind of just decluttering this. I got those speakers that was up here in the dash cut out, and I got a trim piece down here installed. That looks a whole lot better. It's a lot cleaner and a little less faded, but it'll be okay. I ain't worried about that. I got this piece right here fixed. It was bubbled out before. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna fix this piece because I don't have the piece that broke off to glue it back. So I'm gonna have to try to make something and match it the best I can, or I may just leave it the way it is. I don't know yet. But so I'm kind of still decluttering this, and I'm gonna pull this door panel out and see what kind of hidden treasures are behind it as far as fixing this goes. Alrighty, let me get it off. Okay, so I got the door panel off, and we'll start over here at the door panel because it's less bad. So the panel itself is not terrible. Like, it's pretty good craftsmanship actually. It's got this leather on here, and it's it's faded and wore out, but it's actually very similar to how I done the door panels in the Dart. They took some wood and then wrapped the leather around it and glued it. It's actually not terrible. I don't hate it. This mess down here, I don't like it. I'm sure it looked good when it was new. It's separated and ripped, and the little wood right here's gotten wet, so it's falling apart, and the speakers don't have grills on them, and that is what it is. I guess we can do something with that. I kind of want to buy new, like original door, or not new, but used door panels original to this truck. But I may be something to work with those. I'm not sure yet. But over here at the door, this is one of those things you take something off and you wish you hadn't. This is an absolute mess. They got the sound deadening mat down, which is okay, I guess, but man, this is a disaster. There's holes cut everywhere in the doors. Like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a brace in here somewhere. You can see right here they've just hacked the metal away, and there's pieces missing, and all this is just jagged edges cut, and then they wrapped it with the kill mat here. And I guess kill mat's a pretty good word for this door. But they got a hole cut here, I guess, for a speaker. They got a hole cut there for I don't know what, and I guess the hole wasn't big enough, so they just took a hammer and beat it in. And you can see right here there's more cut. So basically they've cut all the frame out of this door. This is just a shell. I don't like this at all, but it is what it is, I guess. Oh, that's lovely. There's nothing behind here at all. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, there's nothing back there. So this is all hollow. There's not much of this door left except for the shell of a door. So we'll just pretend like we didn't see that, and we'll put the door panel back on it. But while we're under here, here's the linkage that's missing. It goes from right here where my finger's at to right there that's moving. So I gotta find something that'll fit right there. I got the old parts truck over here. Hopefully I can find a linkage out of the door in it, because it does have you know, the old style doors with the handles and the roll down windows and all that. So hopefully I can find the linkage that I can at least cut and make work for fix that door. And speaking of the windows, so I figured out the problem with this, and it's shot. So that's gonna have to be replaced. And I need a latch here for the lock on the vent window. But I guess with anything you find little hidden treasures from previous guys like me that like to hack stuff up. But we'll look at this at a positive. That's weight reduction. So we'll probably gain a couple tenths right there. So we'll get rid of them speakers. They're pretty heavy too. We'll shed some weight right there. We got some weight to be lost here. This is not going to be a race truck by any means, but you know, a little weight reduction on the street don't hurt either. But that's I'm gonna go out here to the parts truck and see if I can find a linkage or something that I can make fit in here, and we'll try to get it put in there. Alrighty, so I'm over here at the parts truck. I got the door panel off, and that's what the inside of a door should look like. It's actually got metal in it, but right here is the rod that I'm looking for. You can see it goes back to the latch here, and then it goes underneath the handle here. And this is a different truck, but the rod shouldn't be that much different. I don't know if I can use the retainers or and all that stuff on it, but I can at least use the rod and make it work. I'm gonna try to get it out. It's starting to rain on me here, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. Alrighty, so I got the rod out, and in true second gen fashion, it is rusted. So I don't know if this one's going to be any count to try to use or not, but I'm going to see like the length here and see what I need to cut off. I may just end up using a coat hanger or something that I can just bend. This is pretty rusted up. I got a feeling if I try to bend this, it's just going to break. It's pretty rusty. The other end's not too bad. It's pretty solid. You got a little surface rust on the end, but it's not. This end right here is pitted and rusted, and it's actually scaling, so it's probably going to break. But let's just see what kind of length I'm looking at here. Alrighty, so sitting here measuring this thing and was looking at it, and right there's where it's going to be cut, and it's right in the middle of that rust, so there's no way I'm going to be able to bend this thing, so it's not going to be usable. So I got another idea, and it might be temporary. It might work, it might not. It might break, it might not. But we're going to try it anyway. So what I done was, I was looking in the shop. I got some of this thin galvanized wire. It's rated at 15 pounds or so. It's pretty thin. So what I'm going to try to do is just loop it around through the holes, maybe twice, to give it some extra strength, and then twist it together and see if that works. Honestly, I know it's not the ideal fix, but with the way this door looks and as much weight has been removed out of it, I really don't want to add weight by putting in that linkage. And I'm joking, obviously, but this will be a temporary fix until I can either find the right linkage or find one that I can make something out of. A coat hanger or something like that might work, but I feel like without the proper clips on the ends, that it'll just fall out. By wrapping this through, it's not going to fall out, and it'll be a temporary fix, or it may work good and it might be a permanent fix. We'll find out. All right, let me try this out and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back. I got my little wire made here. It goes through the lever back here, or the door release, and into the lever up here. I just got it running through. I got it going through twice, and then I wrapped it around everything, and so it can't come loose. And it's in there sort of loose, so it shouldn't hold the lever open. Let's try it out. We'll shut the door. Make sure it latches. It does. All right, let's get in it and shut it and see if it'll open from the inside now. And I have not tried this yet, so it may not work. All right, so the door's... Let's try it out. Oh yeah. See how wobbly that door is where it ain't got no brace right here. When you shut it, this all here moves. But yeah, it opens from the inside now. Alrighty, so I'm happy with that. That may just be a permanent fix. If that works and it doesn't give me any trouble, I don't see the point in spending money on replacing it. It's going to have a door cover over it anyway. Nobody will ever know the difference except for me, and I don't care. So I'll be the only one. Well, and you'll know. But we'll see how that works out. We'll give it some time. I still got to fix this lens here. It bugs the crap out of me. I got to find one and put it in. But I'm starting to put the little pieces back in together. Starting to get little things knocked out. I've got some parts on the way. You know, we got the little leg trim piece fixed under the console, or the steering column there fixed today. So we're starting to get the little things done, and then we'll start on the bigger stuff. But like I said, we're getting ready to start stripping the car down. It's been raining off and on today, so I ain't gonna start on it if there's any potential that it's gonna rain. So today's like today, when I can't do anything on the dart, I'll be working on this truck and getting the little stuff done. I'm also been back and forth working on my son's Buick. I don't know if I've showed it to you yet, but we'll show it to you in a different video. And so we're trying to get some stuff knocked out. We'll go ahead and wrap this one up. We got the door fixed, got the trim piece fixed, and like I showed you earlier, been working on the radio wiring. Well, got a cool video coming up on it with the original radio. I got to figure out what I'm gonna do with these speakers and the door panels. I haven't decided yet. I know I'm not gonna have the overkill, 9 speaker in an 80s truck. I'll probably just do one 6x9, make it look somewhat factory. I'll see what I can do with it. But I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoy it. And stay tuned, because there's a lot more coming on this old truck. I'll see you next time.